Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dora and this is Inspiration Gist with Dora. In this video, I want to shed more light on a pressing issue threatening Nigeria. Will I say threatening Nigeria's instability? No. I would rather say this issue is pressing right now. That's if you are a well-meaning Nigerian, you should not ignore this. Please share this video. Share this video because the rate at which this ammunition is being brought into the country, transported to particularly a location all the time. This is not the first time we are having this kind of news on social media, and afterwards you will not hear about it again. So let's watch this video together as usual, and then I will come back to ask more questions because I'm here to ask questions, and until I get answer to my questions, I won't stop asking. So go back.
Right now happening in ZARIA. Today is 26.
Yeah.
A commercial trailer passing through ZARIA around Ahmadu Bello University, loaded with bullets, on his way to supply to the bandits. For one reason or the other, there is along Zaria Sokoto Highway. Today, now,
the bullet was dropping.
the bullets were dropping and on the road. The driver did not know and was still going, and the bullets were dropping. I hope he has been apprehended.
Yeah.
So I use this opportunity to call on the Commissioner of Police in Kaduna State to quickly send a team to go and escort the trailer loaded with bullets. Bullets are dropping on the road. The people are crying. I think we should stop further discussion on this matter and go into the prayers, because there is a lot of work to be done. So there's no need to, whatever you are going to say, Senator Plank, these bullets that are dropping on the ground, we need to make a resolution on this now before the bullets find their way into the hands of the bandits. Are you going to say the bullets should not be okay? Don't say something now, because I don't want anybody to feel that it was shot out. Let's just use 30 seconds and say what we want to say, because these issues are too serious, and security really should not be discussed in the open like this.
Yes, sir.
But because of the peculiar circumstance that we have found ourselves, look at it's here.
Yes, sir. President of the Senate.
Get the IG and send it to him, and then let him.
President of the Senate.
So you've heard it happening right now. Again, this is not the first time we are seeing this kind of thing in the news. It's not the first time. In 2017 is a very long time. In August 2025, we saw this kind of news. The same year. Let me talk about 2023, 2020. There are so many times we have heard this news about a truck loaded of ammunition intercepted and all that, arrested, driver arrested. Now my question again, who is behind this? What happened at the border? How did this truck cross the Nigerian border and drove into the territory of this nation until they get to this point? The truck is so loaded that it's overfilled. That's why it's falling off. Luckily, the people saw it and started crying, and then someone recorded it. Where on earth does this happen in a country where supposedly there is no war going on? Because when you talk now, people will say there's no war. It's not as bad as that. These things happen all the time. They intercept them, and then before you know it, the news fizzle out. This is a very serious issue. But you see the way they are even talking about it, I don't know. Anyway. So again, coming back to, I'll always chip this in. The international community will do us a big favor by adding Nigeria to a country at war. Because in Nigeria, in this country where supposedly there's no war going on, all the time you see truckload of ammunition being transported somewhere. And then you also see that many communities have been displaced from their native land. In Nigeria, where there is no war going on, right, a lot of people have been in IDP camp for over 3 years. I can tell you that for free. Meanwhile, there's no war going on, right? So what are we talking about? When someone says that there's genocide at a certain part of the country targeted to Christians, people are still arguing about, is it because he wants to come and take over oil? Because he wants to take over this? Let me ask you, if you are from the northern part of Nigeria and you are one of these people being affected, will you still have that, mind? Will you still be feeling relaxing and feeling like somebody wants to take over mineral resources? Or just some people will sit there and feel that Nigeria is just Lagos, Port Harcourt, and Abuja. Please, Nigeria is bigger than that. A lot is happening in a country where there is no war. We see these things all the time. This is not the first time. That's just my issue. My problem is that this is not the first time. It's not the second. And I can assure you that, as usual, they're just made because someone brought it, they'll just talk about it, and then before you know it, you will not hear that it's so and so person that is actually sponsoring this. If you got this driver, you've gotten the people sponsoring this. Except if the driver has sworn with his life not to talk. And if the driver does not produce the person that sent him, he will take responsibility and will be supposed to be prosecuted as the person, the owner of this. And you know what it means. So, the solution to the problem of insecurity in Nigeria is in the hands of our politicians. And that's why people like us are still saying that they are the ones responsible for the insecurity. Because, what's this? What's going on? Qu'est-ce passe? Okay, so this is what I just brought your way now, and I want to thank you so much for being part of this channel by watching my videos. Please like and subscribe, and I need to hear your voice in the comment section. So drop your opinion, your own question also in the comment section, and I'll see you again in my next video. Ciao, ciao, ciao.